We're going straight out of Compin. What's cracking? How is everybody today? I hope life is good. People are happy. Emily, how are you? How's the WWE studios today?
Everything's good over here. It's actually nice and calm today.
Yeah, it sounds calm. It sounds I don't hear people getting flipped around out there.
Yeah, we're doing good. How about you?
I'm excellent. I'm here happy, ready to comp some houses. We got people already waiting. This is so fantastic. It looks like folks are on it. You guys are on it. You're ready to look at some numbers. Just some quick housekeeping, guys. I use the batch leads tool to comp. Okay, so why do I use the batch leads tool to comp? Well, first things first, I use batch leads because I helped build it. I believe that a comping tool should be simple, should be visual. It should be easy for you to see what's a major road, the topography of the landscape, so you know what you can stay in and what doesn't make sense to leave. A lot of those things you can't really see from drawings. You can't see that from MLS. You can't see that on Zillow, but you can see that on Batch. And so because of that, I think that the platform is fantastic. I was very involved in the building of the tool. And I think that for anybody that is in real estate, you should absolutely download it. So if you haven't already downloaded the tool, www.batchleads.io. Emily's going to put it in the chat, batchleads.io/Jamil, and you get a discount, free trial, whatever it is. They're always doing some awesome promotion. And it's cool. Also, not only do you get a discount, but every time you sign up, we add a month to Emily's contract. So that's... I don't. We can't hear you.
Oh, I said we're gonna do this every week.
I think we have to, right? Like it's an ongoing joke. It's an ongoing joke. I don't know. I love it. Just for any of you guys that think I'm being serious about that, I'm not. Emily is absolutely a part of our family. And she's not going anywhere. Okay, but it's fun, right? It's fun to have fun and joke and laugh. And so, with that said, it's time for Compin. Let's get to it. Emily, where are we going today? We're in America.
We are gonna start out in Washington.
Ooh, are we gonna do Robert Hertz's property?
Yes, we are.
Oh my God. Okay. So Robin, by the way, is a dear friend, and she's a loyal supporter of Wholesale Hotline, a loyal supporter of myself and Pace and Brent Daniels. She is a Sean Terry student. She's amazing. She's baked me delicious pies, and really love her, and I'd love to help her out. She did reach out to me on Instagram. Unfortunately, I was in the middle of a lot of things and couldn't respond and comp a property for her. So we're doing it here on the show today. So Emily, if you would, what's the address?
Yeah, it's 4434 183rd Avenue. That's in Rochester,
Washington. Okay, let's see. Why?
You want to expand your screen, sir?
Okay, I'll do that.
Awesome.
Thanks for the note. Let's close this and open it up again. Hey,
there we go.
So
now we're talking.
It's a tiny, tiny little house. It's a 1997 built, 744 square foot, 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. Batch thinks it's worth $270,000, which makes a little sense for the Pacific Northwest, I'll be honest. And then even for that little poop box. Has a mortgage on it for around $82,000, and owner is 43 years old. Anything else we can find out here? It's on an acre lot, 1.1 acre lot. It has an attached garage, no pool. Let's check it out. Not a ton there, so we'll do some expansion of our parameters. Some expansion of the parameters, and we'll see what we can find.
Somebody's asking on Facebook, how do I submit my property to be comped?
Put it in the chat. We'll be able to see it on the StreamYard chat.
Okay. Yeah, just type it on in.
Just type it on in. Emily, were you able to share this on my page?
I can't find the share button. It only says send.
Okay, hold on. I'll take a quick look, guys. Sorry for a moment. I'm just going to share this to my Facebook page, guys, so we're not leaving anybody out, because not everybody is on YouTube. Oh, you're absolutely right. You can't.
Yeah, but it'll be okay.
It'll be fine. All right.
It's on your Instagram too, so people will see.
Okay. So here's our house. Not a lot sold. Not a lot that I can see sold. What's this 294? So here's a 1996 built, 3-bed, 1-bath, 1,098 square foot. That sold for $294. Okay. Let's see what kind of lot this is on. 1.26 acres. Honestly, I think this is our comp, right? And because we don't have a lot else to go off of, we have to just make an adjustment. I know I don't like to, my rule is no more than 200 plus or minus 200 square feet. You got to expand that here, because we're really only talking about like 100 square feet outside of that rule, but that gives us a true understanding of what this is worth. So what's this worth? Let's look. Let's take a look-see. 294, 325 divided by 1,098 square foot takes us to $268 a square foot. Times that by 744, and that takes us to a 200,000 ARV. Seems a little low, but that's what we have, right? So maybe we can trend up a little bit. I'm just going to take a look at what this is. Here we got 1,000 square. That's 280. Robin, I think you can probably add an additional like 10% to that, because we are outside of the plus or minus 200 square foot rule. So I would make an adjustment of about 10%, and I'd call this a 220 ARV. I'd call it a 220 ARV. Now, Rochester, Washington is totally hot, right? It's totally hot. So what would this be? What would you want to offer? If you have a 220 ARV, it's about a 70%. If I was you, Robin, I would be offering them somewhere around $155,000. Okay, $155,000 would be my offer on that property. Hope that helped.
She's offering another pie.
Yay!
I gotta try this. I gotta try this pie, Robin.
I will happily take the pie. So good. Emily, not sharing. So, Robin, you want Emily to try the pie? You're going to need to make an extra pie. Or Emily,
please.
Why don't you come over when we eat the pie, and then you can have some pie. That's fine.
Well, you just said you're not sharing. You changed your mind.
I'll give you a slice of pie. I'll give you a slice of pie.
Okay. Like just this little bit.
You can have a triangle. There's a wedge. You can have a wedge. Oh, fun. So good.
Alrighty.
What are we going to do next?
Let's go to Texas.
Texas. Another thing I really love about the Batch Leads tool, guys, for those of you guys that are like, hey, should I download this? Yes, because it also gives us comps in non-disclosure areas like Texas. What's the address?
It is 203 South Lockwood Drive, and that's in Houston. We're doing yours now, Ricardo.
Hey, Ricardo, have you ever gone to eat at the restaurant called Agas, Agas, in Houston? If you haven't, you should, because they've got the most delicious goat chops I've ever had in my life.
Oh, wow.
I know. I get excited about a goat chop.
I have never heard of that.
I had never heard of it until I ate it. When the guy who was like, yo, come check out these goat chops, I was like, bro, this is the worst thing I've ever heard of in my life. And it's not. They're delicious. What's the address again?
203 South Lockwood Drive.
No. It's like, doesn't like this address.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know why. Doesn't like that address. I wonder why. Whoever submitted this, can you just double check that address and make sure? There it is. What the heck?
That was weird.
That was super weird, right? Everybody saw that. Really strange. Okay, so 1919 built, 2115 square foot, 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom. This one, Batch believes, is worth $253,000. It is on a 5,700 square foot lot, no pool, 2-story. Let's see what we can find. Let's see what we find when we look. When we look. Sorry.
When we look. Ricardo said he's going to go this weekend.
Yeah. Come on, Ricardo. Go get some goat chops, baby. Send me a picture. Ricardo, do me a favor. Tag me in an Instagram picture when you're at Aga's, just so I can eat them vicariously through you. So first things first, I feel like Lockwood is a busy ass road. You see this? You see this? Busy ass road, right? There's only a couple cars there in this like street picture, but still, it's not like an interior road. It's a busy ass road, right? So we've got to make a little bit of an adjustment for that. I'm going to see if I can find a comp on a busy ass road, but I don't seem to be able to find one. Oh, is this the property? Ricardo, are we talking about, like, why is it pointing up us right in the middle of the street? Is it this house on the corner? Can you answer? Is it this house on the corner?
He should answer. He's been replying, so. Austin said, I'm eating Aga's right now.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
So good. So good.
Nothing from Ricardo yet. Oh, he said yes. So it must be.
Must be this house on the corner. Okay. So we got to make an adjustment for that. Sorry, guys. I had to close that up and do this again. '29 built, 3.2, 1664. It's a little small. Another 29 built. Why? This is a lot higher. This must be a really nice remodel. It does look like it was a very nice remodel. What's this 569? 1920 built, 1909 square footer. I mean, I think this is our comp right here, 568. Now we got to make an adjustment for this major road. Okay, so we got a 570. I'm gonna say that being on a major road is going to take off at this price point. It's going to take off 15%. So I'm gonna remove 85,000 from my ARV estimate. So if I have a 570 ARV, I'm gonna take 85 off that. I'm gonna say ARV is 485. So if I was you, knowing Houston's math, I would be offering around 330 to 340 for that house.
All righty.
Sweet. What's next? We're like at 80 people. This is great. People really are digging this Compin. Do us a favor if you guys could. Smash the like button. Share this on your Facebooks if you could. That would be really neat. And then also, if you guys are not using the Batch Leads tool, use the Batch Leads tool. It's so awesome. Batchleads.io/Jamil. Emily's going to put it. Oh, it's all right there on the screen. Just go there and comp with us. It's important. It's important. Don't just watch me comp. Comp.
Let's want to answer a question for Yvette really quick.
Sure.
Should we share an address if we don't have it under contract? However, I'm interested in getting an idea of how much we should offer.
Yeah, I think you should share an address. Now, Yvette, I wouldn't so worry about that you shared it. If you don't have it under contract, it's still up for grabs. There's still going to be hundreds of people in the world trying to do lead generation that could potentially be reaching out to this seller. Your capacity to build rapport, your capacity to communicate is truly, and to get your number right as well. So what will help you get here is to get the right number so that you're not over offering or under offering, will be absolutely helpful. So I think it's totally a good idea. So Yvette, share it. Let's see it. Spill it.
Yes. Alrighty, I'm ready for you.
Oh, Azrael Vargas said, how did I determine the percentage to subtract of ARV to make an offer? So Azrael, amazing question. I know my markets across the United States. So for instance, here in Phoenix, I know that if I buy at 70% of ARV, and that's not minus repairs, that's not anything, it's 70% of ARV, I can make $10,000 or $15,000 and still wholesale that deal. The same would work in Dallas. The same would work in Los Angeles. And so that's what we call high appreciation, high demand areas. So in high appreciation, high demand areas, flippers are buying between 70 to 80% of ARV, not even minus repair, And I'm still able to make a $10,000 or $15,000 assignment fee. So what I teach you guys how to do is, how do you pay the maximum amount for a house and still make money? Because we got to get competitive. If you guys are still using the maximum allowable offer formula of 70% minus repairs, minus desired wholesale fee, you're never going to do a deal. You're basically going to be offering people like a 25 cents for their house, and they're going to say no. So let me help you get competitive. What I know the percentages of ARV across the country. Why? Because I've franchised across the country. So I know the data behind every major market in the US, and I can share that with you, which is the reason why I'm doing this show. And also so that you guys use the Batch Leads comping tool. Okay, that's all. Let's go. Where are we going?
Florida.
Michael Diaz, I put the the sub to Zoom link in the Astro Flipping Elite Facebook page. So if you want to join that sales competition, you can go into the Astro Flipping Elite Facebook page and join that. That'll start at 5 p.m. PST. Go ahead and do it. It's going to be dope. Okay, we're going to Florida.
Yes, sir.
I was just in Florida. I love Florida. What's the address?
709 East Shell Point Road. East Shell Point Road. That's in Ruskin. Yep.
Ruskin, Florida. Ruskin, Florida. What is happening here? It's like having a seizure today.
Oh, no.
There we go. Okay. Active on the MLS. Never a good sign. 2007 built, 2298 square foot, 3-bed, 2-bath. Been active since April 8th, 2021. So not very long, about just under a week. Just over a week. Built in 2007. It's a duplex. So I wonder how much, what each side is. Is one side a 3-bedroom, a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and the other one a 1-1, or what's the story? What are the units?
Trada, go ahead and let us know. Jamil, is Atlanta a high appreciation market?
Atlanta is not high appreciation, but it is high demand. The nuance with Atlanta is that the properties are typically older. And because they're older, they require so much more renovation. And so right now, in order to do a deal in Atlanta, you need to be buying at about 45% of ARV, 45 to 50%. Okay, 45 to 50% of ARV in Atlanta.
Beautiful. Trada said 3-2 each side.
Oh, okay, okay. Can you ask her what they rent for? Because we can't use a duplex to comp because there's just no duplexes around here to comp with. I need to know how much each side rents for, and I can tell her what to pay.
Okay. Let's see what she says. Do you want to come back to it?
Yeah, I want to come back to it. Damian Smart asked, what's the percentage for NYC? NYC is huge, bro. Be more specific. Are you talking boroughs? Are you talking the city like Manhattan? If it's Manhattan, it's like out to lunch because there's just so many co-ops and other things there that are really difficult. I personally don't really think wholesale is really like doable in like the city, but in the boroughs, it's about 65%.
Queens.
Yep, 65 to 70 in Queens, bro. MJ Wade said, do we have heavy fire damage buyers? Who do you reach out in Dallas, Fort Worth? Yes, we absolutely do, MJ. And I am going to give you a phone number right here, right now.
Okay, love that.
I'm just giving out phone numbers right on the internet. Who cares, right? Cool. So, MJ, I'm gonna put this in the chat. Call Jeff on my team, and his phone number is 425-466-4214. And Jeff works in Texas and Idaho. So if anybody needs help moving deals in Texas and in Idaho, hit Jeff. I just put it in the chat.
Trada said 1,300 for the duplex that we were doing.
1,300 for the duplex that we were doing. So that means we got $2,600 a month in gross rents. which means because Houston is high appreciation, high demand, it follows the 1% rule. So that would mean that retail value would be 260,000. We want to buy a wholesale, so you want to be offering 182. Boom! That's how fast I can do that.
That's pretty fast.
Boom! 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 That's it. That's it. Colorado Springs. It's probably around 70 to 75% Peak Valley property homes. All right. Where's the next address?
It is in Fontana, California.
Fontana. Okay. If you guys haven't yet, smash the
we're
like
almost
button.
at 90.
Woo!
We keep talking over each other.
And share this on your Facebook page. That would be super dope. And leave us a nice comment. Say something nice to us. That's great. Okay, go ahead, Emily.
8806 Wheeler Ave.
Wheeler.
Yeah.
In Fontana.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Fontana. My name is Tony Fontana. So this one has been on the market, active, since March 13th, 2021. April. What are we in? April or May? April. So this has been active for a whole month in the hottest market in the history of the United States. Active for a month. What does that tell us? It tells us 270,000 is absolutely high. Batch thinks that it's worth 342. This one is a 3-bed, 1-bath, 974 square footer built in 1943. It is a single family house on a 6,200 square foot lot. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. So for those of you that are like, why does he go back 2 years? I thought we were supposed to like only find comps within the like last year. I go back 2 years because like I've said before on my appraisal rules, if you guys don't have copies of my appraisal rules, reach out and we'll send them to you. Also, Emily, is there a way for us to post those appraisal rules, like link it to this video?
Let me. Maybe I can. Okay. Let me work on that while you comp.
Okay, so Emily's going to try to post the appraisal rules onto this video so that you guys have them. I would prefer to go back in time than to leave the parameters for a comp. That's why you see me doing that. So, for instance, right here, we got a 1943 built, 3-bed, 1-bath, 907 square footer. That is like right in line with what we've got. It's only 74 square feet less. So that takes us over, because this was 2019, 295. That takes us to about 310 for an ARV. I would way rather use that old comp than cross a major road and start to do mental gymnastics to find the value, right? So you guys see what I'm doing there? I'm using better data. Even though I'm using older data, I'm using more relevant data to the situation. And like, how on the money am I, right? Here we got a 315, 1947, 972. I mean, that's exactly what I said. Now, we want to adjust a little bit for appreciation, but we are in Fontana, California, and it's not like there's 1,000 million people trying to move to Fontana, California a day. Again, no shade on Fontana, California, just not LA, right? So I'd say if we're going to give this a little bit of an appreciation bump, we can call this 320, maybe 325. I'm more comfortable with 320. 320 ARV. It's listed at 270. So what does this need to be bought at? Go offer them 225. Go offer them 225. They might take it. They've been on the market for over a month. They're overlisted right now. Go offer them 225 and get a deal. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it.
I put the link to the Google Drive so they can view it. You just need to copy and paste it, because I don't think that the comments link, or you know what I mean? But yeah.
Did somebody say they want me to be more serious? No, you don't want me to be more serious, guys. It's part of this whole show is listening to me act a fool. What's that? What's next? Where are we going? Carmen Sandiego. She doesn't even know what I'm saying right now. She's so young. She's like, Carmen Sandiego. What's Carmen Sandiego? I only understand Pokemon. I only understand
Pokemon. What?
I don't know. What did you youngsters watch growing up? I
liked Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues. You know what? She was a fan of Caillou. Can you tell she was a fan of Caillou?
Yes, Caillou.
Yep. You want to know how I know that? Because Caillou was a pain in the butt.
I think you would be a fan of Caillou if it was on when you were little.
So fun. I would not have been a fan of Caillou. I watched Caillou and I'm like, Caillou sucks.
Oh my gosh.
Right, what's next? Where are we going?
Okay, focus here, people. Let's do 33 Clayton Drive, Hampton, Virginia.
Hampton, Virginia, 33 Clayton Drive. Okay, so we got a 1949 built, 4,100 square foot, 3-bed, 2-bath, single family. Interesting. It looks like it's a 2-story, so it must be this guy right here, this brick one here. Brick veneer. There you go. So that is it for sure. No listing history. Batch thinks it's worth $308,000. Let's see.
We are 2 away from 100, guys. Come on.
All right, dope.
Come on, people. I want to keep my job.
Just share it. Just share it on your guys' page. That's all you need to do. All right, so got some comps here. What's this 210? So this 210 is a single story, not particularly gonna work. I don't really want to cross. See, there's this like major road here. If you guys can see this, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. There's this like what looks like a freeway here. I don't want to cross that. But I'm also hesitant to cross this geography. But I don't know that I don't have a choice. I don't have any choice but to cross that because there's really nothing else available. I did go over here and look at this 210, but that's not a comp for us. Even that is crossing a highway. So not loving where I have to pull the comp from for this, but let's see what this 255 is. It's a 51 built, 2504 square footer, 4-bed, 2-bath, single story. You know, I feel like this house is going to be one of those tough ones that is like the largest house in the area to ever sell or to be built. So that's going to be a problem, but we're going to keep looking. Also a single story here. This is like a bi-level 72 built we can't use. I'm going to just check Zillow to see if there's any more data that we can use there. Let's see. Oh, it's listed at 285. That didn't show. And it's brand new. 1 day on the market. See, one of the largest homes. That's what I said. One of the largest homes in Hampton with 4,100 square feet. So it's going to be like that problem, largest home in the house, largest house in the area kind of situation. But let's see what we've got here for comps. That's our subject. It's gone a big lot too. So in this circumstance, what I want to do is I want to I want to find the highest sale. And then I'm probably going to add some percentage to that, because otherwise it's just going to be impossible for us to really find an accurate comparison. So here we have, and we can't do dollar per square foot because that doesn't translate, especially when it's that big. So we've got a sale here at 220. Don't want to look in that. It's over here. Down here. Still nothing that's beating 220. 220 is our highest. 220 is our highest. That's it. So 220 is our highest. I think that we have to use that as our benchmark for like what an appraiser would look at this and say, this is the highest sale that we have evidence for in the neighborhood, although it's literally half the size, right? Now I can't just take that 220 and say, okay, that means because it's half the size, that means our property is worth 440. That's not how it works. That's not what appraisers do. That's why you can only compare within, plus or minus 200 square feet of each other. Otherwise you move into a different property type. So with that said, I think you could add about 10%. Okay, I think you could give it an adjustment, a bump of about 10%. So if 220 is our highest and we add 10%, we're going to add 22,000. So 220 plus 22 takes us to about 245K, right? That's what I'm going to say ARV. That's what I think this is worth retail, 245. Now, what did we say this thing was listed at? It says it's listed at 285, so I think it's listed over ARV. I think it's listed over ARV. My thoughts are, you probably want to be buying this thing around 180. So they're 100,000 overpriced. They're 100 grand overpriced. I don't know that this is going to sell. I think track this house, watch this house. The agent has done a poor job evaluating this home, unless they think they can sell this for after repair value. Now, looking at this house, it's not in bad shape. It's got granite countertops and nice nice cabinetry, crown molding over there. It's not a fully remodeled house by any means, but it's not a trash house. So what the agent has done is she's overlisted it by about 50,000 from what it's worth ARV, what its ARV is. Sorry. So we'll see. I don't think this sells. I think that you go to them in a couple of months when this just sits on the market for a while, and you go offer them 180, and that's where it needs to be. That's my thoughts. On we go.
Awesome.
What's the next spot?
We're going to go to Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, okay.
$2605 Woodstock Avenue.
$1910 built, 1408 square foot, 3-bed, 1-bath. Batch thinks it's worth $121,000. It's a 2-story, sitting on a 3291 square foot lot. Has a detached garage. Owner's 45. No mortgage information. Let's see what we got. So a 40 built 1,000 square footer sold for 85. It's about 400 square foot smaller than ours, so we're over that. This is a major road, but I don't really like crossing that. So I'm gonna see it's not really much else available. So I don't think I have a choice. What's this? 1920 built, 1420 square foot, 3 bed, 1 bath. Hey, we got something really close here. Is ours a 2-story too? Let's check it out. Let's go back to property details. We are a 2-story. Awesome. We have almost a direct comp here, and it's sold at 100,000. So I would say Pittsburgh probably want to be at about 60% of ARV in Pittsburgh. So I would be offering them 50K. 50K. That's where I'd be. 50,000. Cool. On to the next. Oh, we lost you're muted. There we go.
I said I'm ready for more.
Give me an address.
Okay. 1784
1784.
Goucher Street.
Spell that.
Goucher.
1784 Goucher Street in Johnstown, Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnstown confuses your brain a little bit. I wanted to say Johnson.
I know, right? It was a little weird. It was weird saying it. Hey, do we know how many bedrooms and bathrooms and what the square footage is of this house? Because there's no data here.
I don't see anything.
I'm going to check Zillow. Or the person who submitted, can you tell us? I'm going to check Zillow as well. Nope, Zillow does not. Oh, at 3584 square feet. So at least we know how big it is. Let's see what we have here. It's like commercial. This stuff's, it looks like it's commercial. That's commercial. This is a house. Very interesting. This is so annoying. Oh, there, cool. I could move it. I didn't know I could move it. Neat street.
Oh, they said 2-bedroom apartment on top, office on first floor.
Okay, so it is commercial. It's going to be mixed use. It's going to be really difficult for me to kind of give you an idea what this thing is worth because commercial really depends on rents. And also with COVID, a lot of commercial is depressing in price right now. So I'm really sorry. But unfortunately, guys, I can't really help with commercial right now. It's just the situation. Also, I don't have access to the data. So I apologize, guys. I can't comp commercial stuff. So only single family residential and small multifamily like a duplex. If you have the rents, okay, if you have the rents for the duplex or a triplex or a quadplex, I can help you there. But that's really all I can do with the limited, resources that I've got with respect to information. So I apologize for that. We will keep moving.
All righty. I'm ready when you are.
Go ahead.
415 Stony Mountain Road. And you said that Michael Diaz can find the link in the Astro Flipping Elite group, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stony Mountain Road.
Hendersonville, NC, North Carolina.
Okay. Hendersonville, North Carolina. 1960 built, 1344 square foot, 3-bed, 1-bath. Batch thinks it's worth $242,000. No information on mortgage. It's on a 1.04 acre lot, 1 story. See what we can find.
Oh, he said it has a pool.
This house has a pool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he said above ground pool. Is that the same?
Not really, but give me a...
Yeah.
No, can you get one? I don't. So here we have a 1970 built, 1467 square foot comp that sold for $250. So it's a little larger than ours, but it is usable. This one is at $270 and it's a little smaller than ours. So that puts us up to around $280. They can fill it out, yeah. And that's really the highest sale we have. What's over here at 315? I don't like this, but we're gonna just check it. It's too big. That's it. 280 is it. 280 is it. So in Hendersonville, North Carolina, you're probably gonna want to be at about 60%. You want to be offering around 170 on that house. 170 on that house. Thank you.
Awesome. I got another one whenever you're ready.
Okay, 1 second. Go ahead.
Okay, 424 Green Cove Lane. That's in Atlanta, Georgia.
Sweet. I love ATL. Four Green Cove. Way. Am I spelling this right? One word, two words?
.424 Green Cove Lane.
One word or two words? Hello? Are you there? Do we lose her? I think we lost her. 424. I'm going to see if I can find it in the chat here.
Did you get it?
No, I was trying to find out if it was two words, one word, and I was looking for it in the chat here.
Green Cove is one word. Lane. S-E.
Okay.
There we go. All righty.
424 Green Cove Lane, 52 built, 1,000 square foot. 3 bed, 1 bath. 8,700 square foot lot. Let's see what the comps say. We got time for 2 more houses, guys. So while I'm pulling this one up, let's make this interesting. You've got to hit the like button, share this on your feed, and say, and let us know if you're getting value from this in the chat. And Emily is going to randomly pick the last 2 houses we're going to comp. You know, I like this comp a lot, this 350. It is larger, so let's adjust for that. 1,173 square feet. $298 a square foot times by 1,000. That's about 300 ARV. So in Atlanta, you want to be about 45 to 50%. So I'd be offering 135 to 150, 135 to 150, 135 to 150. That's what I would be offering if I'm you. Let's check out, we got time for 2 more, right?
Yep.
Aronov asked, how many deals do we close a month? I think last month we did. I can check, specifically tell you. So far, as of today, guys, as of this morning, we were at 25 deals. I can't make this stuff up. As of today, this is just my corporate store, okay? My corporate store, not my franchises, my corporate store. As of today, we had this morning at 8:26, we had 25. And since then, we've sold, I think, there's 1, 2, 3. So 28 deals as of 2:55 PST today. So that's 2 deals a day so far. 2 deals a day. We usually do a little bit more, but inventory is a little low, so it's a little bit harder. But yeah, that's what it is. Emily is frozen right now, so I'm gonna pick the final 2. Oh, there you are. You're back. You there? Not really. Emily's in like 1985 with her internet connection right now. I'm gonna pick the last two guys. Let's go to.
I can hear you. I'm lagging really bad. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's just I think it's just your internet connection. That's okay. I'm gonna let's go to
Okay, I think I'm back for the moment.
oh, you are. Let's check out Jared Frankham's house in Lubbock.
Okay.
2524 20th Street, Lubbock. Jared is awesome. He actually came to visit Brent, Pace, and I here in Arizona. He was the winner of the Wholesale Hotline watch party and got to hang out with us all day. It was super fun. What was the address again?
2524 20th Street. Lots of 20.
One more time?
2524 20th Street. And that's in Lubbock.
Lubbock. Did you know that Jared Frankham can speak fluent Portuguese?
Oh, wow.
Fluent Portuguese. Yep. He is a youth pastor, and he is a very, very kind, generous man who does a great number of deals. He does really well in his business. He's a very respectable wholesaler, and he's just a kind guy. It's a 1928 built, 1285 square foot, 3-bed, 2-bath. This one is on a 7695 square foot lot, and Batch thinks it's worth $133,000. Let's see. Let's check it out.
Sounds like you got wrestlers there today, Jamil.
I do. It's Hannah and Taylor up there working out.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, legit. I have wrestlers in the house today. So this one is 20 years newer. I don't really like using it, or 15-ish, 17-ish years newer. Let's see if I can find something a little bit close. Ooh, 28, 38. That's within 10. I like that. But this appears to be like a Tudor. Maybe there's something about this Tudor that makes this one more valuable, but it's also much larger, so that doesn't work. 38, okay, 142 here. And so that puts us up over 142. That takes us to about 145 ARV. But I'm gonna deduct some because of this the discrepancy in age. This is newer, but it's smaller. So I'm gonna say it's still about 145. 145 ARV, Jared. 145 ARV, and I think in Lubbock you can probably be around 65% of ARV. So 145 times 0.65. If I was you, Jared, I'd be trying to lock that up on 95K. 95K.
Awesome.
Zachary Parson is really, really wanting us to take a look at this property in Salisbury, North Carolina. I think if we don't comp this one for Zachary, he might just hurt someone. So we're gonna do it.
Okay? Yes, we are.
I don't want him to hurt anyone. And also, it looks like Dominic Baca might murder somebody if we don't look at their property too. So I'm gonna just do two more, okay? Sorry, Emily, we're going over time.
Okay.
Don't reward that. Don't reward that behavior. I guess I'm doing it wrong, aren't I?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. What's the address?
322 South Church Street.
What's does Sam have an address? Is it in Paris, Texas? Where is it? Salisbury, North Carolina?
It's in Salisbury, yeah. Salisbury.
You want to know what my favorite Salisbury is?
Salisbury steak?
Yep. So this one's been active since February 2020 at $199, which tells us what? This is overpriced and listed on the MLS. Batch only thinks it's worth $185. It's a 5-bed, 4-bath, 1920 built on an 11,500 square foot lot. I can already tell you that it's not worth $199 just based off of the fact that it's been sitting around forever. So this is a really big house that we've got, right? It's really big. We've got a sale at $150. But it's smaller. What is this? 467. Ooh. I understand. I think I understand. This house could possibly be worth quite a bit of money with a big remodel. Look at this. $467,000 with a 4,000 square foot house. Now we're only 3425, but that could tell us that maybe we're worth like 350 with a proper remodel. You know what I mean? You could restore this. This is like you could do a colonial restoration. I get it. I understand. Now, I think that this red brick is going to have some intrinsic value. So I don't want to use a brick comp if I can avoid it. This doesn't appear to be brick. That's 430 and it's smaller. Man, that's I think you might have a $400,000 house here. But you are in Salisbury, North Carolina, and this was built in 1920. So I would think you need to be more at like 30% of ARV because this is listed at 50 and it's not selling. You got to accommodate for that kind of construction. So if you got like a 430 ARV and you're taking 30% of that, I would be offering these guys around 130 to 140 for this house. So they may take it. They've been on the market forever. I'd go and try that.
Awesome.
Awesome, guys. We are over time here. Let's see. Do we have anything else real quick that we can do?
We had Dominic's.
Let's do Dominic's. What is the address?
241 El Cerro Loop, Los Lunas, New Mexico.
Geez, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, that was fun.
Say it again.
241 El Cerro Cerro Loop. And that's in Los Lunas, New Mexico.
Los Lunas. I wonder if Los Lunas means Moon City.
Oh, I was thinking the moon, but
1987, 2,043 square foot. We don't know the number of bedrooms and bathrooms. I'm going to assume a 3.2 just based off the size. Batch thinks it's worth $120K. Sitting on a huge 2.5 acre lot. Let's see what it's worth.
I was right. Someone said the moons.
The moons?
Los Lunas. Yeah.
Awesome. There you go. Look at you speaking all Spanish.
What can I say?
Say something in Spanish.
Hola, me llamo Emily.
Oh, cool. You kind of can.
You thought you were gonna get me? Your face.
You saw my face? You can see my face?
Yeah. Yeah, your face was hilarious.
Shit.
You're evil.
Oh man, I'm not evil. Come on. 2005 built, 2008 built. I'm fun. There's a big difference.
That was funny. That was really funny.
Here's our comp, guys, 223. If I'm in Los Lunas, I want to be at about 60% of that, maybe even 50. It's not like it's like hyper popping out there. So 225 times 0.5, I'd be offering around 115, 120 on that one. 115, 120, 115 to 120. Guys, you guys are amazing, fantastic. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. This was another amazing episode of Straight Outta Compin. We are going to be coming back to you guys again. I'm going to try to do this a little bit different in the future. We're going to set up some things where you guys can submit properties to us and make it a little bit easier so that we kind of just make this more streamlined and just get to the houses quicker without having to choose. But this whole like live show thing is also really fun. And also it's fun. It's entertaining, right? So appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in. Aronov, what's up, brother? Good to see you again. A great friend and friend of Wholesale Hotline. Appreciate you for tuning in. For all of you guys that tuned in, you're all amazing. Get out there, keep writing offers, keep talking to sellers, keep making relationships with agents and wholesalers and doing all the work that you're doing. This is the foundation of your real estate investment career. Understanding value, learning how to comp, learning what number you should be writing or giving to a seller for a deal really will set you up to make sure that you're not canceling on sellers, to make sure that when you are actually doing a deal, that you are you're giving a number to the seller that you'll be able to fulfill on, right? That's my goal. I want all of you guys to get successful. I always want you guys to be locking these things up correctly. So keep coming back week after week. We will be showing up. Emily will definitely be here, guys. We love you. Anything you want to say, Em?
We'll see you next week.